Hey guys, this is Mrs. Castro. I just wanted to check in with all of you about a few things. So, the first thing we're going to talk about today is what's happening tomorrow. So, tomorrow during your seminar period, you guys are going to be taking the iReady test. It's really, really, really important that you guys are taking the test, that you're staying focused, you're completing the test, and that you're trying your best. So this year, as many of you guys already know, the SBAC has been canceled because of being in distance learning. However, the state is still asking us for some data in order to prove to them that you guys have been doing stuff, that you've been learning, that you've been trying your best. Now, I know that this year has been really hard, and honestly, I'm so proud of those of you guys that have put in a ton of effort. So many of you have been emailing me, coming to my office hours, checking in with me, really working on focusing on your grade, focusing on learning the content. I'm sure you've been doing tons of different things to try and learn the math even better than what we're able to do in class. And I'm so proud of you guys for that. And so I don't want your effort to look like you weren't doing anything. So please, 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 when you guys take this SBAC tomorrow, stay focused, try your best, and really prove that even though through the adversity of being stuck at home and all the crazy stuff that I'm sure you guys have been dealing with in your home life on top of school, prove that you still learned, that you still did something, and show yourself that all the hard work you did has paid off. So I am going to grade this just so that you guys know for a grade in our class in terms of did you finish? Did you not rush? And is your score higher than when you came in at the beginning of the year? So I know that there is no way that your score should drop because most of you guys came in here somewhere between 5th, 6th grade to sort of on grade level. But there's definitely no reason that anyone's score should drop from the beginning of the year to now, even with all the circumstances. Okay, so if you have questions about that, please feel free to reach out to me. If you drop by like a point or two, I'm not going to grade you down. But if you're dropping like 30, 40 points, the reality is you're just not trying on the test. So please make sure that you are trying on the test and do your best. Again, it will be part of your grade. Some tips for doing well in the test just include things like doing your work on paper. Don't just do the math in your head and try and guess, because this is an adaptive test. It gets easier and harder based on how you do. Please do your work on paper. Please take your time. Think back to everything you've learned over the years. Today, you guys are going to be taking the IXL diagnostic, which I'll talk about a little bit more later. But take the time today to study a little bit. Look through old notes. Do some IXL practice problems. Whatever you can do to help yourself prepare. Another thing is I need to make sure that you guys finish the diagnostic. If you don't finish it, we don't get any scores. So it's really important that tomorrow, when you're taking it, finish the test. Try and finish it during the 2-hour block that you're given, but if you can't finish it at that time, you need to finish it by 3:30 in the afternoon in order to be graded. Again, I'm giving you guys an A as long as your score improves. But if it's not done by 3:30, that score will drop unless I hear something different from you. So the expectations for today, again, we're going to be taking the IXL diagnostic. I'm going to log in as a student so I can show you guys what that looks like. So I'm going to use this data to help you guys create some personalized goals for the remainder of the year in terms of getting better at math in general. So we're going to work together again to look at how to sign in and start the diagnostic together. And then when you've completed the diagnostic for at least 30 minutes, because it can take a long time, it goes up and down, up and down. You can do 30 minutes of it, and then you can complete one IXL. That's going to be the expectation for today in order to get credit for today. Let's take a look at how to log in. So once you go to IXL.com, you're going to see this sign-in page. Here I'm signing in as a student, and you can see it's her first letter of her first name, her last name, her student ID, and then @Animo. And then the password for her was Green Dot for Life. Students in my class, that is your password. Students in Miss Leva's class, you have very random passwords. So if you do not know your password, please send me an email so I can get it to you, or Miss Mulavas is also able to check in for it, okay? So if you don't know your password, reach out so we can help you. Once you're there, you're going to click sign in. And then, oh, that didn't work. Once you're there, you're going to click sign in. And then this is what you're going to see. You're going to get a whole bunch of recommendations on things that you can work on. And this is based on stuff that I've assigned you over the year or the things that you have completed over the year. But what I want you to do today is you're going to start on the diagnostic. So you're going to go up here towards the top. You're going to click on diagnostic. And this diagnostic is going to use data that you already have, but you're going to click step into the arena in order to get started. Once you get here, you're actually going to have a few different questions to get to choose from to start. So here, there's 2 different questions. This is something that I know we've kind of been working on, or we're getting close to working on, which is dilation. And so I might click on this one because maybe I have an idea back from geometry how to do this, or maybe I just think I know how to do it. This question up here is about probability and statistics, and we haven't covered that this year, and actually we won't be getting to it. So unless you remember least squares regression from Algebra 1, probably not something you want to pick. So you choose a question, you work on answering it. I'm not even going to put anything. I'm just going to put a random answer so you can see what happens. That's okay. It's tabulating data, and now it's going to give you another question. Okay? If you don't have any clue how to answer, you're going to click this thing down here where it says, I don't know this yet. If you don't have any idea how to answer, you click I don't know this yet. If you think you do know it, you're going to answer correctly, and then you're going to click submit. So again, it's going to get easier and harder based on what you're answering, based on what you know. Okay? Again, once you've done 30 minutes, or you finish, whichever one happens first, then you're going to work on going back to the learning section, and you're going to choose to do one of the recommended problems or problem types based on what you know. Okay? So some of these, you can see there's different codes. Keep at it means you've worked on it before. Work it out means you practice something similar to it. And then try something new is something that you've never covered before. So there's 3 different types of problems. I don't care which one you pick one and do 30 minutes. So once we're done with that, then I'm going to have you guys, we're going to talk really quick just about what's happening the rest of the semester. So for the rest of the semester, this is kind of what we're going to be doing. These are our foci or our focuses, foci, I don't know how to say the word, but we're going to work on finishing Unit 5. We've covered horizontal and vertical translations. We're now going to cover dilations, which is when graphs get bigger or smaller, skinnier or fatter. And so think back to geometry, that's what we're focusing on. That's going to be the next 1 or 2 lessons. And then after that, the rest of the semester, we're focusing on reviewing for the final exam. Hopefully you guys will be excited to hear that I think the final exam is probably one of the easiest tests we've taken this year. You've definitely covered everything, but it does cover from Unit 1, looking at arithmetic and geometric sequences, all the way up to what we're doing now. There's kind of 1 or 2 questions on a bunch of different topics, but you guys have covered it all in the past. We're going to focus on improving your overall mathematics ability. You're going to do that through your IXL. And then the real goal of all of this is just to make sure that you guys are ready for your next class, your next college course, whatever it may be that you're moving on to after this class. So again, I know it's been a really hard year, but I'm really proud of all of you guys' efforts. So let's finish strong. If you have work you need to make up, please make it up and send me an email letting me know so I can update your grade. If you want to retake a test, look back at the graded assignment list. You can literally use anything from that graded assignment list, turn it in, tell me about it, and I'll update your grade immediately. It is not too late. There's a couple weeks left of school. Finish strong. Again, I'm Mrs. Castro. You can reach out to me, jennifer.castro@animo.org. Whatever you need, please let me know, guys. I hope you have a great day. Please make sure you go back and finish what you're supposed to be working on today, which again, remember, is completing the IXL diagnostic for 30 minutes and then working on 1 IXL lesson that they recommended for you. All right? Have a great day, guys. Bye.